Okay, so here's what I'm learning. And I'm talking about the twin flame dynamic. What I'm learning is that anytime, whether I know it or not, right? Anytime that I am in that chasing energy, in that trying to catch energy, in that wanting more energy, anytime that I am trying to I want to say, I'm trying to figure out how to get over this. There's like, I'm coming out of that spring now. Anytime that there is underlining manipulation, which is that chasing energy, right? Trying to make the things work out, trying to figure it out with my mind and trying to set things up or try to maneuver things in a way where I can control anything, then he is running. Like I'm not. Then like in actuality, we stay in separation, and that is that chase pull energy, kind of chase push, chase run, and I'm learning more and more how to kind of dissipate it and just kind of let it ride out of me. Try to just and also even just to see it, because a lot of times I don't see that I was in that chasing energy until afterwards. It's almost like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Like I'm like manipulating everything so I can work out to where somehow I can catch. And I don't even know that I'm doing it almost. It's almost like I'm doing it. It's kind of like in that other video that I did this morning where I was talking about taking more than you need. And you don't even notice that you're doing it until you look backwards and you see that you've already done it. And then all of a sudden you get like the energy of it. You get like a whiff. It's like a whiff of smell of something. It's like you pay the consequences and then you start thinking, okay, wait a minute. There's prices here I'm paying. Why am I paying prices? If everything was built to work a certain way, then why didn't it work? And then you start seeing that you had that chasing energy. And the chasing energy is kind of, it doesn't come from a place of strength, of I am this divine being that magnetizes to me what I'm worth. It has this desperation to it. Desperation doesn't smell very good. Not energetically, it doesn't, it's not an attractive attribute. That's for certain. So I'm starting to feel like you see that I'm just taking the lessons as they come, and I am completely admitting to them. That is the surrender on this twin flame journey. I'm surrendering into it. I'm calling it by name. Every time I get one of these little whiffs, energetic whiffs of myself where I am feeling like I was out of sync with myself, like something I did was off and not in the course of nature. Every time I get one of these, I am trying to get the lesson in it, not go down. Like right now, I can feel pain. I feel pain in my chest. My heart hurts. And I also, if I'm honest, I also feel a little bit embarrassed But at the same time, just admitting it and having this record that is being made, and I'm admitting it no matter what. I'm admitting it. I know that there are some things that I go through, some very fine lessons that I don't put out on video because they're too intimate. But this chasing dynamic, this chasing, running dynamic is something that we, almost all of us, face at some point during this twin flame journey. And so it's something that if I can figure it out in myself and see the little details and I can talk about them and kind of the realizations that I'm having within myself, because I understand all of a sudden that today I had that chasing energy, and there was a natural course of things working out in this day that because I was in that chasing energy, I didn't let the day play out as it would have played out. And by nature, I was kind of out. See, I'm out and about, and see, I don't even know. That's the thing, is that I don't even know. It feels like chasing energy afterwards, the energy that I get, but I don't even know. Because on one hand, I also forgot the dogs. Like, that's so not like me. And the only reason I'm thinking I forgot the dogs is because, well, one, it's kind of their responsibility also to come with me. You know, notice when I'm going, they saw me getting ready. They're usually right there. But the only reason I could think of that I didn't think to take the dogs is because I was so busy on my way to go, you know, out to, and it's kind of, and my youngest son is home, and I didn't see him most of the week, and so, you know, instead of sitting and spending time with him, it's Saturday, and he's going back to his father's today. You know, I'm out and about, forgot the dogs. Like that, to me, like maybe when I was on, and it's almost like I pull a cover over my own eyes. It's almost like I don't even see what I'm doing. It's like I cast a spell on myself because of, and that's what I need to let go of. And admitting all this on video and putting it up is not only allowing me to work through it and understand what I'm understanding, it's also allowing me to stand up and take responsibility for it because I'm putting it out there. And it's also allowing me to show others that feel this way and that have these same conclusions that this is the work. This you know, there is complete acceptance on this journey. You get to a place where you understand that you yourself have to go through it as well, and you have to understand it, and you have to be in a place of weakness and in a place of admitting your weakness to yourself in order to correct it and bring it. So and I'm also thinking to myself, you know, that I'm not being, it's not being 100% honest. It's not being, well, maybe it's being honest, but not forthcoming. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Something that's, you know, being forthcoming. You know, if I'm out chasing him, you know, we're friends. Why don't I just call him and say hi? You know, see how he's doing. I'm trying to figure out why. Why not just to call him and say hi and see how he's doing? Ooh, I'm getting back to that mud place. Okay, So I'm going to go ahead and film the mud hole here and go through it with you guys so you guys can see. I filmed it before, but I wasn't talking. I was just filming it. So I think that if I'm already back at the mud hole, it's much, I'm on my way out. It's much less impressive today than it was like 3 days ago. 3 days ago, it was a muck hole. Now, and I already learned, ooh, my earring just fell out of my ear while I was playing with it. This earring has fallen out a couple of times. I need to take it and get it fixed. But I will show you this mud hole. This is the mud hole that I was talking about before. I think I'm just gonna, and I'll go through it with you guys. I think I'm just going to stay in the tracks of the tires, because before, when I went through and I tried to keep my tires high on high ground, they slid down. Then the whole car started shaking back and forth. So now I think I'm just going to keep my tires in the tire grids. I'll turn it around. This is the mud hole. Okay, so I'm going to see, keep my tires. Oh crap. Okay, maybe I will kind of go up and see if I can kind of keep up. Crap. Okay. A little bit of slipping and sliding. That was just a little bit of slipping and sliding. And that's the worst place on this whole road. There is that was the worst place. This is also a little bit mucky, but it's already like way doable. So that is what I'm feeling now. I'm feeling like I had this chasing energy, and I wasn't in that let go, calm, kind of just allowing things to unfold as they unfold. And after, like when you do the chasing, you feel a little bit like yucky. And I just want to be in that place of calm. I can feel that that's where it's moving into. It's moving into this place where you can just trust, and you don't have to chase. You just trust. And that other person is there anyway. You're connected anyway. I mean, there's a kind of connection there that is kind of like, it's like connected to your very base. And I kind of feel like like two little kids that are connected, that keep on going through like little tangles and getting out of them, and then going through tangles and getting out of them, and going through tangles and getting out of them. So I think I'm just going to go home and be with my son and see what he's up to, and what will be, and kind of come into a place of more strength, of more like letting go and allowing, and it's really a place of trust, because like when I think of letting go, all of a sudden this, like, I get this rush of, if I don't make it happen, then nothing's going to happen. And that's the whole thing that needs to be. See, I'm almost crying now, because I was thinking I'm just going to let go. I'm going to go home and I'm going to be in a place of strength and knowing. And then I start feeling like I miss him. When I'm not with him, I miss him. It could be like, it's almost like I miss him. I just miss him. That's all. I mean, that is probably the most dominant emotion that I have. I saw him yesterday, less than 24 hours ago, and already I miss him. But I think that under that missing, like, if I trusted that, okay, so I don't see him today, I'll see him tomorrow, then I think that I wouldn't miss him as much as I miss him. I think part of the missing him so much is that there isn't that promise there that that I'll see him again, ever. Like, there is no promise there, even though it feels like he's my best friend and it feels like we're connected. And I think that this journey is bringing me to a place of trusting that he will be there. He will be there. Like, no matter what, he'll be there. And if I could trust that, then I wouldn't have this chasing energy. I wouldn't have the missing. I wouldn't have the constant shaking. And in order to trust that he would be there in my life, I also have to kind of let him go. So it all comes back to everything. You know, it all comes back to the one point of just letting freaking go, just letting go and trusting. I have to let go of him. You know, if I want to be a good friend to him and want you know, to be in his life, then I can't have this energy in it. I can't have the wanting to own him energy. I have to have that complete let go energy. I'm more let go now than I've ever been. More let go now than I've ever been, but I can still, if I'm honest, I feel it a little bit. And I'm surrendering into it again and again and again. And I think that's kind of what this video is about. It's a little bit about surrendering the chasing energy. And I know that I go over these things again and again and again, but I think that in this on this journey, on this spiritual awakening journey, we go through these things again and again and again. They keep on coming up and haunting us until we're able to completely let it go. That's why this journey lasts so many years, is because we keep on going around in these circles. And these are the circles that we keep on going around and not letting go. Not letting go, not getting our energy back focused on us and our life and our children. And our own duties even. Because I know that here's something I know, something I have figured out. I don't know if I've ever put this into words before. But I know that I am going to have to be an entity on my own. I know that. I know that I'm going to have to come into a place where I trust myself. You know, and can completely depend on myself. You know, and until then, I'm not going to be I can't be in any kind of relationship because, you know, first of all, I don't have the inner quiet to I don't have the inner peace to be able to be in a relationship. And secondly, you know, I want to be in a relationship with somebody that I can trust my phone. Okay, I'm stopping this here. Thank you for watching. So you see, this worked out perfect because it was my daughter calling and she's on her way to visit me or visit Livni, also my parents and her brothers and her nieces. And so it works out perfectly, just as I also get to dissipate this chasing energy and talk about it and take my power back. And I'm just going home. I'm going to be with my family. And I think that it all turned out to be like a perfect lesson for me. Look, all this is mud because when I went through that big mud puddle that first time, my window was this far up. And so all of the part that was up got the mud. So actually, I'm really happy about this. I get to chase a little bit. I also got a little trip out of the house, which was nice. And I got the lesson. I got the chasing lesson. I got to look for that arrow that went missing last time. And I think that I'm going to, because I'm adding this part into the video, I'm going to go ahead and add in the first video that I did where I was going through the mud puddle. I was just talking about it a little bit and I was showing the way, and then I showed when I got there. And so if anybody's interested in watching that, it's just going to be pretty much showing the dirt road and getting there and showing where I got to and what it looks like on the way. So I'll add that into the end of this video so that you could, whoever wants to stay and watch it, and whoever doesn't, I guess I really don't even need to really say that. Okay, so those are my lessons. More lessons on this twin flame thingy. It's like, and I don't even know if I want to call it that. I don't even know if I want to call it that, because the other one I'm referring to, he is like a mirror, not only to me, but to others as well. So it's kind of like he's a portal. It's kind of like he's a portal into, I've called him many things before, but it's all coming into like an understanding, a deeper understanding, more meaningful understanding. And I see it more as like a portal into the higher realms, or that he serves as a portal to many, many people, not only me. Or he could serve as a twin flame for not only me, but for many, many people. And so I don't know. I'm getting this whole thing figured out. I don't know. It's been such a process for me. Sheesh. I just parked at home. And I'm feeling good about it. My daughter's on her way. My son is home. He wanted to play some kind of Nintendo with me, but it wasn't charged. So I'll play the Nintendo game with him. He said it's fun. So I will do that with him. And I'll just have a fun family day with my kids. I saw my other one yesterday, so that chasing energy is just, it's silly. It's silly. And so I feel like I'm bringing my power back to me, and it feels good. So thank you for watching. And I mean, if you're following this, then you get it. Then you get it. Okay, well, thank you. That's the view down the side. Some mud on my windshield. So I'm out and about. I'm on my way to that spring. And as I mentioned before, that I'm going to film myself going through that big mud puddle. It's probably going to be quite a bit drier today than it was a few days ago when we went through it, but I still anticipate that it's going to be a bit of a hike through it, because I went through it yesterday also, and it was still a little bit of a challenge to go through. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and then when I start getting to it, I will go ahead and start filming again. Okay, so we're going to be coming up on that first mud puddle. I think it's the one that is, what are those sounds? It sounds like something is in my brake. Hold on, I'm going to have to go reverse a little bit, see if I can get it out of my brake there. It sounded like something moved. Let's see. Yeah, it's not screeching anymore. Sometimes when you're going through like rough terrain, like little rocks or little things will get stuck in the brakes, and then you can hear them going like scratching. Whoa, here I'm gonna get my tires up, off. Okay, it's a really nice sunny day today. So it looks like, ooh, I'm coming up on that area here. It looks like it's already mostly dry. Okay, so this is it. So I'm gonna see if I'm gonna try to keep my tires high. This is it. Here we go. I'm gonna try to keep my tires as high as I can. No, I'm going down into it. Whoa, whoa. But it's way better than it was a couple days ago. Whoa. That's for sure. Okay, so that's the mud puddle. It's not that impressive today. It wasn't as impressive even as it was yesterday today, but it's still going through the mud puddle. So I'm on my way down here to I'll film the way and show you a little bit of the way that we go down that to there. So this is it. On the left-hand side, they grow, I think that it is the mangoes that are growing here on the left. And then on the right is just open terrain, just the mountain. Somebody's out here. There's all sorts of things now that are all sorts of greens now to pick. So a lot of people are out picking greens and mushrooms, because after the rain, the mushrooms start coming up. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause this. If something interesting comes up, I'll film. Just because it's pretty here. Road here is washed out, so this is an area that's kind of a little bit difficult to get by, and then we're almost there, so we're gonna try to get by here. Sheesh. Try to get over all of this, keep my tires high. Maybe I can come up this way. Maybe this is the best way. Oh wow, that looks like a good way. Okay, I don't want to slip into that middle terrain there, but here maybe I can already get over. Yeah, it's a lot better. Sheesh. So I'm not going to take a right in here, because if I take a right in here, there's a big mud puddle here that I don't want to go through, but I'm going to pull up. We'll go the other way. This is taking a right in. Okay, there's a big ditch here also forming the water. There we go. There we go. So this is where we're at. I'm gonna drive right into it. Beautiful. So I got here. Let me show you my car. Show you what my car looks like. A lot of people here. I'll show you what my car looks like. So there's my car. See the mud just hanging off of it there. I'll take you over here and show you the water. Quite a few people here today. Usually there's not that many people. I forgot my dogs. See? I'm wondering if I should go back and get my dogs. Probably not. Okay, so this is the mud puddle drive. So have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching.